Hello, everybody. This is Kevin Anders welcoming you to Pilotwings. This is the first episode in Pilotwings, and I just said and in introduction to it. And that in itself is a sign that I should stop doing this. Just kidding. Alright, I know you guys are probably expecting more Pokemon Yellow, but I'm having a bit of a problem with my Super Game Boy right now. And so I'm just recording this instead. It's fantastic. Alright, Pilotwings. I'll explain as we go, but this is Tony. He'll be your instructor for Area 1. His lessons include basics, landing, airplanes, skydiving, accuracy, booyah. Alright, you have to, complete 2 objectives and score 120 points. Follow the green glide path, land on the runway. Easy enough. Now, I'm not going to be getting anywhere near 100% on this game as far as score goes. It's frankly not a terribly easy game. It's nothing too difficult, but it's, especially when I fly like this, it's not, it's no cakewalk, really. But, what it is it's probably the first flight simulator I've ever heard of. Probably not the first one ever made, but certainly the first one I've encountered. I played this when I was a kid. It was fantastic. And the way it works is pretty simple. You fly your plane, you collect your money, and you leave. Well, no, not quite, but you fly in certain events in different craft, and you get graded on it out of 100 points. Breakdown is above you, and that changes per event. I got 79. Not fantastic, not terrible. It is what it is. What you need to do is you need to pass, basically. Get 75 points or higher on each event. Okay, that of course will change. This one you need 60 points, but hey. Pretty much you just need to pass, and then you're certified with that area, and you move on to the next one. At the end, there's a radical twist. Alright, there are 4 main types of aircraft. Planes, which you just saw. Skydiving, which you can skip this thing. It's fun. I guess there's actually 5, because there's a helicopter, you can hear it. But, skydiving, you tilt back and forth, and it responds kind of sluggishly, because, your momentum changes more than your velocity, which I've always found to be interesting and kind of fun, that you need to predict how you're going to react to things. The best way to determine skydiving is the X on your back. Like, there's straight, anything else is not straight. But the objective is skydiving to land in that target zone that's currently flashing, and to do flips. But with skydiving, you're going to want to really go too slow rather than too fast, because it's so easy to overshoot your target. And once you overshoot your target, you're done for. Until you get to Area 4, you cannot afford to fail any events completely. At Area 4, you can fail one, but then you have to be perfect with everything else. You press back to flare, you do all that sort of stuff. It's a fun, fast-paced game, and his eyes are beautiful. Wow, what a knockout. Exactly what I was thinking, Tony. 175 points, congratulations, we are now certified with a License A, and then it gives you your password because this is before saving was invented. This is Shirley. Shirley, you're joking. Alright, my next lesson will be the rocket belt. That's right, the rocket belt. Because jetpack was already taken. Alright, in flight, press L or R to shift view. And that's really a great thing. But, Area 2, you start with the light plane, skydiving, fly through 3 rings, land on one of the runways. With the plane, you press A and B to throttle up and throttle down. And, something I noticed in this game is they pay attention to the art. It isn't the prettiest game on the Super Nintendo by a long shot, but they made sure it was consistent. They put mountains in the background. They cared. Okay, it has nothing on Final Fantasy IV, and really, the graphics are decent if crap. Well, That sucks, I crashed. Landings failed. You can't keep your throttle too low. I did get my 30 points for the ring. At any rate, I need 190 points to qualify, so I can do this still. Let's see if I can. Move through the 5 rings, land inside the target area. I need to get an 85 or better on both of these events. Alright, one of the things that I do like about this game is the physics, at least with the plane and stuff, is surprisingly good. It really still catches me by surprise. It doesn't feel, that clunky or awkward. It feels like the limitations in this game are limitations of the controller rather than crap. Well, there goes that. But they're the limitations of the controller rather than limitations of the game. It handles, to be honest, a little bit awkwardly, but not unnaturally. It feels awkward because, you're skydiving, and how do you control that anyway? And it feels intuitive, but awkward, because, we're not used to skydiving. That's not how we roll. Now, I've never actually been skydiving or flown a plane or done all the rest of that stuff, but 70, 89. Alright, let's see. I need 101 points. Looks like we're doing that again. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long. You guys will have to sit through me playing through this again. Because I did say some important things, and I... Actually, you haven't seen me beat this. Skydiving doesn't take too long, so no cutting for you. Or no cutting for me. But the plane, you can do things, and it'll react how a plane should. It keeps your momentum, it keeps, your speed turns into height. It's just nice like that. I'll admit, you can't quite do it the way I want it to, but it works. It works quite elegantly. With you start turning slowly at first, but then your turning keeps turning, and that's it just works. Anyway, landing was a little bit touchy that time, but I'm on the ground. It's okay. Flashing. Accuracy 5 out of 30. I have really no idea how you get better accuracy. Oh, scoring is more strict on the left runway. Didn't know that. That's helpful. If I somehow fail this time, I'll retry and land on the right runway, and I will cut that out for you guys. Skipping. No, I didn't cut that out. The game actually has that in there, because I know you don't want to sit through a helicopter. You want to skydive. I mean, come on. Though personally, I would love sitting through a helicopter. Helicopters are awesome, planes are awesome, and really I'm doing this game as an indulgence to myself more than anything. Reminds me a bit of Ace Combat, which is a game series I'd like to talk about some. I actually like to play an Ace Combat game someday. Okay, let's play an Ace Combat game someday. Ace Combat, if you don't know, is a series that combines flight simulators and arcade shooters. It is better than it sounds, to be quite honest. The PS1 games were okay, but Ace Combat 4 is really where it started gripping you and making you feel like an awesome badass. And it's just a fun game to play through. Don't know how much fun it'll be for you guys to watch. Actually, what am I talking about? It's got great graphics, interesting storyline, interesting characterization when it has it. And she won't judge by appearance. What exactly does that mean? Can she look at me? Is my beard offending her? I hope my beard isn't offending her. Alright. This rocket level, it's a jetpack, which is freaking awesome. Jetpack is pretty interesting in that you can only control forward and backward. So you're side to side. As you turn, it won't actually change what you're doing. You have to, if you want to turn, you have to turn the direction you want to go, then go forward or backward in that direction. The jetpack has 2 modes. You switch between them with A and B. The, fast mode, or rather, the high-power jets and the low-power jets. Low-power jets are good if you want to stay level or if you're trying to land. Other than that, they're more precise, really. High-power jets are if you want to actually get somewhere or move quickly or whoever else. Landing in the jetpack is not hard, but it does take some time. You can press this button, L and R, to change your view. Yeah, L and R sounds like an elven name. To change your view to aerial view so you can land perfectly every time. There are occasionally moving platforms in the water, but you don't want to go for those, and honestly, you can't get better than 100 points anyway. She never expected me to do so well in her eyes. Again, 250 points, I'm becoming very good, and it's becoming time for end of the episode. So thanks guys for watching, and I guess you'll get to hear me more, blabber more about Ace Combat and the rest of it in the next episode of Pilotwings. So, see you next time.